guys, what's up? So today I'm recording with my webcam because this is a pretty quick video, not really, but today I'm going to be talking about writing apps for, well really I'm talking specifically iPhone apps, but with Apple this is going to apply to Macintosh, Safari, that kind of stuff. So there's a few requirements that you're gonna, well actually not that many, but there's some stuff that you do need. First of all, you're gonna need an Intel based Mac. This is the thing that trips up a lot of people. This is the number one thing that people don't have, an Intel based Mac. All new Macs as of, I don't know when it was, but they are all Intel based now. So if you're buying a new one, it is Intel based as of now. I don't know if they're going to switch to, AMD, I don't know. Probably won't. So that's what you need. But also, you're going to need a developer account. And common misconception is that you actually need the $100 a month, developer account. Actually, you don't. If you go to apple.com, you can actually sign up as a developer for free. And I think I'll have a video tutorial on that, just to show people that you can do it for free, and it's, nothing shady about it. You're not going to be able to do everything. You can't port your apps that you've made onto your actual iPhone. You can use the simulator and test it out on there. And you also cannot send your apps to the App Store. That's whenever you do need the $100 a month. Also, or $100 a year, by the way, guys, not a month. That'd be kind of crazy. Also, actually, if you just have the Mac OS X Snow Leopard disk, if you go ahead and pop that in, you can go to other downloads or installs or whatever they're going to call it, and Xcode is one of them. That's the program that you're going to be using to write iPhone apps. It's called an IDE, I believe. Kind of new to being a developer. I haven't even learned half of the stuff. But I do know how to become one. So now that you have done that, you've got Xcode up and running, you're going to have to learn Objective-C. Now, this is, probably the second hardest thing you got to do is actually learn this software, or the language, sorry, I don't know why I call it a software, but there's a few ways to do this. It just really depends on you as a person. Some people will like to watch video tutorials on it, and that works great for some people. I tried that, and I didn't really get the results I was looking for. It's kind of, I don't know, I didn't like it that much. For some reason, I just I can't learn a programming language from just videos. They did help. This is how I'm learning. Objective-C for absolute beginners. I don't know if this is backwards for you guys, using my eyesight camera. It's by Gary Bennett, and I actually got this at Barnes & Noble. So, this is a lot of Objective-C books. If you're going to look at them, make sure they're for beginners, if you are a beginner. A lot of them aren't, and they expect you to know object-oriented programming, which can be a pretty hard concept to grasp. Like, they might want you to actually know a certain language, and for some people, a lot of new developers, they don't. So make sure you get one that is specifically for beginners. It's going to go a lot slower for, well, not necessarily a lot slower, but it's just going to be better for you to learn. And so far, in 3 days, I'm actually at page 83. This book is very good so far. I don't know if I'm learning the right I know I'm learning the right stuff. I don't know if I'm learning it very well, but I know that I'm retaining the information. I remember what I've learned. They teach you by examples. You actually go into Xcode and actually learn. So, for me, this is just how I learn, and it works for me. For you, you might want You might even hire somebody to teach you. You might go to a class at like a little local college or maybe even high school. Whatever. Just learn any way you can. Once you do, have your app written, you're gonna have to go through, debugging, beta testing, all that stuff before you can actually release it to the App Store. Or, if you're designing for Mac, just getting it ready. And once it is on the App Store, you can actually generate a lot of money. If you check out like on the top, is it top grossing list on the App Store. Let's see who's number one right now. If you're on the top 25 on the top grossing, you are making a lot of money. If you didn't watch Steve Jobs' keynote, which he didn't fall off the stage, by the way, 200 apps are downloaded every second. And if you've got an app out there, chances are you can get a lot of downloads. If it's a good app, they'll go tell their little friends, they'll go tweet it on Twitter, whatever. Your app can just go nationwide. Well, it could go all over the internet, and if you look, that could be your career right there, just sitting at home making iPhone apps. So right now, top grossing app is ESPN Fantasy Football. And then Angry Birds is number 3. They've been up there for a while now, and that guy, whoever made that, or the website, whatever, they probably have hit, I don't know, a few $1 million maybe just from that. I'm not sure how, like, the ratio between money you get and money Apple gets from an app, but if you have a good app, go ahead and release it. Also, guys, you can learn a lot just from making apps. Thanks to a few of my friends I know that are developers, like Tap Touch Click. He's helped me a lot. He told me you learn a lot from making apps, debugging them, finding the errors in your apps, finding ways to improve your app. It's just great learning experience, and if this is something you want to do, go for it. You can learn a lot, and yeah. So that is how you get your app onto the App Store, and how, if you want to make money from that, if you want that to be your primary job, shoot for it. It might be hard, but go for it, man. Go for it. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you later.